Ah, diamonds. The world's most prized gemstone. The cream of the crop. It's beautiful, it's rare, it's impossible to scratch. No wonder it's the best choice for engagement rings. Or is it? I don't have a long enough beard to do the actual stroke. Look, at the end of the day, everything is a personal choice, but I'm laying down a controversial opinion here that another stone is a far better choice. What stone is that, you might ask? I'm talking about sapphires. This also includes rubies, which are really just red and pink sapphires with their own special name. Don't believe me? Look it up. They're both corundum. To establish a little credibility first, I've been a jewelry designer and jeweler for almost 7 years. I'll go over my list of reasons why I think sapphires make the best engagement rings, and you let me know if you're convinced, which I'm quite sure you will be. I'll also mention aspects where diamonds are better to avoid bias and let you make a more well-rounded decision. Lastly, this comparison is only about natural stones. Lab stones are an option as well, but some people prefer natural stones. I do as well. I think a stone is much more special when the earth itself took millions of years to create it. Lab stones are a valid comparison for a growing number of people, but this adds a whole other layer to the comparison, so I'll have to talk about these in a future video. So, I think my final reason is the most special and will be the most convincing, but first let's go over some important characteristics that put sapphires and diamonds in the same category in the first place. I'll start off with one of the most important factors: price. There's not much to talk about here. Sapphires are generally more affordable than diamonds. That right there might be enough to win some people over already. Like diamonds, sapphires are also a precious stone. This exclusive group is limited to 4 stones out of all the minerals in the world: diamonds, sapphires, rubies, and emeralds. In fact, high-quality sapphires are often more rare than a lot of diamonds. They just don't have that artificially inflated price that the diamond market creates. So in some cases, a sapphire might actually carry more prestige than a diamond. Jewelry is supposed to last for life, so let's talk about durability. Diamonds are a perfect 10 on the Mohs hardness scale. There's literally no natural material on this earth that can scratch a diamond, which sounds convincing, but sapphires are a close 9. Nothing you'll encounter in daily life can scratch them, except if maybe you jump in a pool of diamonds. They're also very water and chemical resistant, so they're as close to indestructible as you'd want for everyday wear. You don't have to worry about taking them on and off throughout the day. Basically, sapphires are forever too. So you can see from a technical standpoint, sapphires hold up kind of effortlessly in the ring against diamonds. But before we get to my reason that knocks diamonds out of the ring entirely, let's quickly go over some reasons that might make a diamond worth considering. While this doesn't really make a difference in real life, diamonds are technically harder. Diamonds also have a brilliance that's hard to beat. In fact, they're substantially brighter than sapphires, so they reflect more light and they refract light, which is what gives diamonds that rainbow effect when they shine, which I'll admit is super cool and what I think makes diamonds truly special. So if you value these qualities a lot, then a diamond might be worth still considering. Diamonds also come in different colors. They're called fancy diamonds. They're substantially more rare and so often much more expensive. You have blues, pinks, yellows, and then although these aren't technically fancy diamonds, you do have browns and blacks too. Diamonds do technically come in every color of the rainbow, but certain colors like reds, greens, orange are so rare in terms of natural diamonds that they're not even worth considering as an option. And for all the colors I mentioned previously that might be more attainable, the colors are often faint, and if you want a really rich color, you're gonna have to pay an exorbitant amount of money. But my absolute favorite quality of sapphires is that they can come in literally every color. Not just any color, but every shade of color too. It's absolutely insane. You have a full rainbow, like the entire color spectrum available in sapphires. And the reason I think this is so important in terms of an engagement ring is because you can truly get personal with the choice of color. Color can convey a lot in terms of emotion. And we're all unique, and it fits that a very specific color might represent something about them or them as a whole better than just blue or pink. It keeps going. Sapphires can even be found with multiple colors in the same stone. And just like I mentioned before, maybe having 2 colors can help represent someone even better. And the same sapphire can even change colors in the same stone in different lighting. What? Like, that's insane. For all my bipolar people out there, this might be the perfect choice. If you thought I was done, no, it keeps going. Sapphires can also be opalescent. They get this opal-like effect from tiny inclusions that scatter light throughout the stone. And yes, this too comes in a wide variety of colors. All right, I'm done. Just kidding, these fascinating specimens are called star sapphires. These look like magically enchanted orbs straight out of a fantasy novel. Look how insane that looks. You know, I'm a huge fan of fantasy stuff, and so if the person that you're getting engaged to is, I mean, this can be such an impactful and personal choice. After all that, diamonds kind of just feel ordinary now. And diamond is my birthstone, so I don't like putting it down. Diamond still is an amazing stone. Sapphires are basically just as durable, with the ability to come in not just every color, but have all of these other attributes as well. We're all unique, and just having this access to these nearly endless possibilities you get with sapphires, the ring you end up giving to your partner will be truly one of a kind. Thanks for watching.